Every time I open social media lately, I'm greeted with the same thing: videos and posts about snow conditions in Colorado and Utah. And without fail, the comments all sound identical. This sucks. Worst season ever, and what a waste. And sure, maybe that's partly my fault for engaging with this kind of content and telling the algorithm I want more of it. But as a Colorado skier, I think it's time we have a little honest conversation. Look, I'm not oblivious. Colorado is having a historically slow start to the season. That's obvious. It's dry. I know it's dry. You know it's dry. At this point, I'm pretty sure the penguins in Antarctica know Colorado is dry. Everywhere you look, someone is talking about how badly we need snow. And while that's true, I'm honestly exhausted by the way we're talking about it. The other day, I was watching a Jonathan Buckhouse video about the Outback opening at Keystone, which is objectively great news. Keystone now has meaningful terrain open on nearly every part of the mountain except Bergman. That's not nothing. I didn't even realize they had snowmaking back there, but clearly it came in clutch. Still, one comment stuck out to me. It said, "I really hope things turn around in January through March, otherwise this season will suck. Anything ungroomed is awful, there are way too many saplings and rocks poking out of the run so you can easily get caught on one." Now, I know that person watches SRG skiing, so if you're hearing this, no hard feelings. I'm not trying to single you out. I just needed one clear example because this comment perfectly represents thousands of others I've seen over the last couple of months. On the surface, it's not malicious, it's honest, but it's focused on the wrong thing. That comment ignores the existence of genuinely good skiing that does exist right now. It ignores the work resort crews are putting in. And it ignores the simple truth that you can still have a really good day on snow even when conditions aren't ideal. Instead, it ties the entire value of a ski season to something none of us can control. And that's not just frustrating, it's pointless. A ski season isn't successful because the snowpack hits some magical number. It's successful because of what you make of it. If the only acceptable version of skiing is deep powder and untouched lines, you're setting yourself up to be miserable most of the time. I get that some of this is exaggeration. Negativity snowballs online. It becomes the trend, the default tone. But constantly complaining about things completely outside your control doesn't just hurt the vibe, it hurts you. Speaking from experience, I used to be deeply pessimistic. And while I don't pretend everything is perfect now, I've learned that even in bad conditions, there's still joy to be found if you're willing to look for it. I genuinely think a lot of people would be happier if they tried to do the same. Recently, someone commented on one of our videos claiming they live in Steamboat and haven't skied a single day this season, implying it was because conditions are too bad. That one really stuck with me. Steamboat is sitting around 76% of its annual average, better than most of the state. And even if it weren't, why wait? If you live there and have a full icon pass, what's the point of sitting on the sidelines? You're letting weather, something you cannot influence, dictate whether you even try to enjoy the sport you supposedly love. That makes no sense. It's like refusing to go to a football game unless your team wins the Super Bowl. People still had fun watching the Falcons, even after 28-3. I know this can sound like the whole "can't we all just be friends" cliche, but here's the difference. In this case, you actually do have control. You control your mindset. You control what you choose to focus on. And if a few rocks or thin cover are enough to completely kill your enjoyment, then it's worth asking whether you love skiing or just powder days. Some of the best skiers I know can have a blast lapping groomers or navigating low tide off-piste. Not every day needs to be legendary. And to be clear, I'm not saying you should be happy that we're struggling for snow. Don't twist that. I'm just saying appreciation goes a lot further than constant complaining. So the next time you feel the urge to rant about the snow, take a second and think about why you go to the mountains in the first place. You've skied bad days before, and I guarantee that even on those days, there was something memorable. One good run, one good laugh, one moment that made it worth it. And look, if you need to sit out this season because it's genuinely not fun for you, that's completely valid. Not everyone has to force themselves into conditions they don't enjoy, but constantly tearing the season down for everyone else doesn't help anyone, especially yourself. I'm praying for snow right alongside all of you. Back to regular content on Friday. All my love, I'm out.